fire crew is being held hostage around the city. I won't abandon them.
I ain't never had so much fun!
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
My favorite riot was probably Blackgate, but this is top 3. Easy. I think Riddler's gonna kill Batman and Catwoman tonight. Maybe he really is a genius. No way, man. Batman would kick his ass.
You joking? The Arkham Knight would put a bullet in the bat before he got anywhere near.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're using weapons? I thought...
Batman,
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
what are you gonna do?
The fire will burn out of control unless I power up the fire suppression system. Firefly.
You beat me once, but that's a long time ago. You can't hold a candle to me. You'll burn alive. Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance!
Firefly will be biding his time, planning his next move. I should keep a lookout for any sign of his next attack. I'm going to search for Azrael's burning bat symbol and continue his tests.
Can you believe it? I was in Blackgate, Asylum, Arkham City. Never seen Batman. Not once. Just funky, I guess.
abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
Control, militia APC sighted moving through the streets. Falcon 3 out.
At least when Riddler's on the billboard, you can tune it out. All those big words. Scarecrow gives me the creeps.
Bruce, I've got a present for you. I've located one of Penguin's trucks at the rear of the movie studios.
A truck to follow. A weapons cache for us to destroy. Thanks, Nightwing.
Control, this is Falcon 3. Militia APC on the move. Over.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them.
Bruce, I've got a present for you. I've located one of Penguin's trucks at the rear of the movie studios.
A truck to follow. A weapons cache for us to destroy. Thanks, Nightwing.
These tanks and stuff must have cost a fortune.
Look, the Arkham Knight's just some tough guy with a bunch of soldiers for hire at his back. Two-Face, Riddler, hell, even Penguin. Now they own this town. They always will. What's Scarecrow up to? Just kill the bat! All these schemes make my head hurt.
This is the life. Truck full of guns,
guys are out there robbing banks, there's no one left to stop them. I know where I'd rather be.
We'll get our money. Penguin gave me his word.
I'll believe it when I see it.
At least with Cobblepot, you know where you stand.
Hey, Lenny. Is that you? Oh, God, it's him! The frickin' bat! Get us out of here!
It's the bat! He's found us!
I need to follow them without being seen. Using the car won't work.
Man, this car's fast! Lose him! Come on! I'm trying, it ain't easy!
I'm too easily spotted in the car. I need to track them from above, using the rooftop.
He's still on our tail! Hey, boss, we got a problem. What is it? It's the bat. He's following us. We're losing. We're trying. It ain't easy.
I don't want to hear that. If you bring him anywhere near my guns, I'll do you some serious damage. Where is he now?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Just 'cause you can't see him, don't mean he can't see you. Next time I hear from you, it better be good news.
He's gone. We actually lost him. All right, get us off the road before he comes back. I'm taking us back to base. Good thinking. I knew we could outrun him. He never had a chance of catching us. Told you he couldn't keep up. The Bats lost it.
Penguin is using the Sionis Industries building as a front for one of his weapons caches. I'll take point.
Age before beauty, Bruce. I'll keep my entrance understated, as always.
Where's Harley, anyway? She just vanished after Arkham City shut down.
I heard Penguin's boys had the back cornered, and one of his little helpers turned up.
Doing good, boys. Keep it up.
Just remember, we do a good job, that pile of money finds its way into our pockets. Wish it was me out there getting to have fun with
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
Come here. Trust me. Oh, yeah, right. The last time I trusted you, I ended up sharing a cell with the missing link. Ah, you still bitching about that? Yeah, man, I am. This dress was like a cakewalk compared to mine.
Didn't know this was a contest. Maybe you're just sore you don't get to snuggle up to that big hunk of man no more. Funny. Real funny. What you gonna do with your cut of the score?
Relocate.
What are you talking about? Penguin needs us.
Plenty more where you came from.
Hey, what are you saying?
He's saying guys like me and you.
We got a vibe. It's over, freak. You ain't never hit.
forgot how well we work together.
I hadn't. I only work with the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get any ideas, Bruce. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss looking over my shoulder.
I need to shut the vault door first. Contain the blast. Shutting the vault door. I need to be at a safe distance before I detonate.
This isn't over yet. By my count, Penguin must have at least 3 more of these caches in the city. That equals a lot of guns on the street. It's gonna be a long...
I'm used to it. Just keep tracking those refrigeration trucks.
And here I thought you might give me a real challenge.
I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty. Look out! Batman's here! You're gonna be rough.
Got Batman on my tail. I need backup here now.
We're on our way. Hold on.
Enemy engaging. We lost one. He's tearing you apart. One more unit left. Stop him, whatever it takes. Still on me. I gotta lose him. Keep following me and this won't end well for you. I'm taking enemy fire. Taking fire. I just took a hit.
The militia just lost another lieutenant from their ranks.
Excellent, sir. I estimate less than half their number remain.
I can't leave the... If Azriel's ready, he'll have left a burning bat symbol on a rooftop for me to find.
Anybody seen that anarchy guy? That kid loves...
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower parking garage. Let's see what Lucius has come up with to locate Ivy's plant.
Mr. Fox hasn't failed you yet, sir?
Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be a glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately. Mr. Wayne, the perimeter's been breached. We have some uninvited guests.
Not for long.
Wayne Tower!
Lucius, we can't risk another incursion. Lock the building down and transfer remote production to Alfred.
Consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with the gardening.
Master Bruce, I'm afraid those drones were just the beginning. I've detected a significant redeployment. Of vehicles from Founders Island into the north and south of the city. It seems the Arkham Knight is tightening his grip.
I'm ready for them, Alfred.
Very good, Sam.
Ivy, I found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the routes. They'll take you where you need to go. She's not dead, just forgotten. I can bring her back. Further away.
I need to stay within range of the remote control. I need to stay within range of the remote control.
must get closer.
Ivy!
They're attacking my plant! Protect her!
Keep firing! Bring it down!
Yes, sir. Establish a perimeter. No one gets on this roof.
I can make her bark harder than steel, but I need time!
I'll protect it.
Come on, hit me!
Hold them off! Keep them away! I need more time.
You have one left. Make it count. Count on this one, freak.
Keep fighting, Batman.
Not so tough now, are you, Batman? Try and hurt me now.
Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer.
Go on, Bat, hit me. Again.
Not long now. Done. She's fully mature. She should be strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes. Alfred, tell me you've found the cloudburst.
I wish I could, sir, but I'm encountering rather a lot of interference. No doubt a deliberate attempt to disguise their movements.
Run a full analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces.
Of course, sir, but I'll need some time.
Upload the data to the Bat computer in the movie studios when you're ready.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, there are numerous open cases yet to be investigated.
Firefly's targeting the city's fire stations. Find the smoke and I'll find him. I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
We should get over there and take care of that plant.
Yeah. Me, you, and a couple of axes. Sounds like a great plan. We could chop it down and say, a week?
You got any better ideas?
Yeah, we stay here and don't die.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
I wonder who'll betray who, Ivy or the Bat? There was this one guy. He fell into this big Venus flytrap thing, and we couldn't get him out. It slowly digested him over the course of a whole day.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Harvey's guys and make them play umbrella stand.
What's that?
They had to stand perfectly still, right? With Penguin's umbrella hanging out of their mouth. And if they dropped the umbrella, he'd use it to beat them to death.
What's Ivy doing, working with the Bat? I don't know. I kind of feel sorry for her.
Sorry for Harley? Don't be. She's as bad as he was. Except she's not as funny when she's torturing you.
Is that why you quit?
You bet. Joker would do some nasty stuff with a cattle prod. But he knew how to make every...
The Batclaw won't work, but I can use the winch on the Batmobile.
I wondered how long it'd take for Dent to show his face.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Those new tanks is something else. Saw one of them drive over a car like it weren't even air, man.
I ain't surprised. They must weigh a ton. The armor plating must be a foot thick in places.
Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go!
You want to take the wheel? What's your problem?
Hey, I've seen what those plants can do. I've seen guys get their heads sucked clean off. It ain't pretty. Plenty of tanks still driving around.
You ever wonder if this whole thing is some kind of psychological experiment?
Alfred, I'm heading to the movie studios. Prepare the analysis of the Arkham Knight's stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to them.
Very well, Sam. The Lion's Den awaits.
Where the hell did he go? He was right there. Get him!
Tough night, huh? Oh, I know how you feel, Brucey. There's an old remedy I used to try on nights like this. It's called murder.
Did I ever tell you I hate plants? Especially the man-eating ones.
What's the bat doing here?
You're going back to jail, then.
Scarecrow promised me Gotham. Tinder for my flame. You'll be cinders when I'm done. Into the light. city will be purified by flames!
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Oh, yeah. Ivy in the back. Best friend.
The militia have deployed one of the devices near Grand Avenue. Time for a little bomb disposal.
It's the bat! Bat's working with Ivy. He brainwashed me at the asylum, and I still can't walk on grass without feeling guilty. It's the bat!
Control, we have a militia explosive deployed near Grand Avenue. Target 3 out.
First an army turns up, then giant plants burst out of the ground.
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce.
Drone down! Batman's taking out a Rattler! I've blocked the
Well, you must get back within range or the device will explode.
direct hit on a Rattler!
I wanted more than your death and Gotham's destruction, but you forced my hand.
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce.
Batmobile spotted! Grand Avenue! Alpha targets hit a drone! Drone's been hit! Rattler offline! Strikes on multiple friendly
payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Cash, the redeployment of drones on Miyagani Island is destroyed. Tell your men it's safe.
Good work, Batman.
You can't take out every bomb, Dark Knight. You got what it takes.
Alfred, I'm heading to the movie studios. Prepare the analysis of the Arkham Knight's stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to them.
Very well, sir. The Lion's Den awaits.
Manchcon don't stand a chance against all these tanks. Two-Face is hitting banks? Smart. Who the hell invited Ivy and her damn plants to the party?
Just think.
Open.
Robin's down there right now, planning his life with Barbara. Probably thinking of names for all the little rug bats they'll have. What a lucky boy. She is so lovely. Although just a teeny tiny bit on the...
Sir, how are you going to tell Master Drake about Barbara? He'll be devastated. He could do something dangerous.
I'm not. Not yet. I need him focused on the cure.
Sir, it was bad enough keeping Miss Gordon's abduction a secret. But this? It's wrong.
We have to make sacrifices, Alfred.
Consider those sacrifices wisely, sir. If he finds out she's gone and you didn't tell him, you will lose him forever.
Good to see you, Batman. I'm guessing this isn't a social call. Is it as bad as it sounds out there?
Worse.
But nothing you can't handle, right?
Sir, the long-range scanners have not been able to locate the cloudburst.
Deploy the Batwing and run a low-level thermal scan.
We can't, sir. Founders Island is protected by 2 radar towers connected to a long-range missile launcher. You won't be able to get the Batwing or indeed the Batmobile anywhere near there.
I can destroy the radar towers on foot, if we can just find a way to disable the drones protecting them.
Well, there is one possibility. I've identified a special drone that appears to be acting as a relay hub managing all communications.
If I can get my hands on that drone, there's a chance we can reverse engineer the security protocols and give me a window to take out those radar towers.
A chance, perhaps, sir. But it sounds dangerous. Too dangerous.
It's the only way. I'll keep you updated.
I still haven't heard from Barbara.
Trust me, Robin. She's fine. I need you to focus on the cure.
You don't have to do this on your own, Bruce. I can help you.
It's under control. We need that antidote.
We're getting there. It won't be long now. Look, if you need help, you know where to find me.
I thought for sure you were going to tell him. Come clean like you did with Gordon. Ah, but you realized. Why break him now when we can crush him later? So, I've been rooting around in this bat-infested cave of a mind, and it seems like you actually believe this cure nonsense. Huh? Oh, Bruce, forget about the cure. You just concentrate on taking out the Arkham Knight. Maybe your smile's the last good thing you'll ever do.
You must have known, Dark Knight. Your allies become victims the moment they commit to your cause. Perhaps you suppressed those fears, but they resurfaced tonight.
The relay chip will allow me to temporarily blind the drones. That should give me enough time to take out the 2 radar towers. I need to destroy the radar before the drone comes back online. That's the first radar tower dealt with.
All units, we've lost radar coverage in Sector 1.
Probable malfunction. I'm assigning tech now.
He laid out order. It was Batman. Radar Tower B, prepare yourselves. Alpha target incoming.
To this island. We do this right, we're in good with the night. I hope the bat does show. I want to scalp the son of a bitch. You're gone!
Too easy!
Keep on it!
Take your base! You can't hurt me!
I know how you feel about this Arkham Wannabat. The same way I feel about those cheap Joker knockoffs you've got at the movie studios. There can only be one Joker, Matt, and it's me. I mean, you.
I can use the remote hacking device to temporarily blind the sentry gun.
Massacre the lot of them, and purify the Joker gene pool.
Alfred, I've dealt with the radar.
Now there's just the trivial matter of a long-range missile launcher. Once it's been taken care of, I can deploy the Batwing to scan for the cloudburst.
I'm heading there now.
We've lost the second radar. He bypassed the sentry guns. How is that possible? Just keep the missile launcher in play. I control these skies. You fought hard then.
Both radars are down. He's coming for us. He's used to fighting street punks. They're scared. I'm not. Don't underestimate him. So the Knight keeps telling us, you're all giving the Bat too much respect. You think he lasted this long on luck? Yeah, and it's about to run out. Listen up, I'm getting a signal here. It may be the Batman. Keep your eyes open while I try to get a lock. I've lost the signal. Everybody stay sharp. What the hell was that? I'm gonna check on this guy. Where is he? Over here. I'll keep watch. Guy's out cold. That hits hard. Bullets hit harder. Bring him on. What's that? Get over here. I found one. He's injured. Crap. Busted. Put this way. I'm gonna check on the guy Batman took down. Be quick. Look at all these guys. He's picking us off. We can't afford to lose any more men. He's too fast. We don't stand a chance. Nothing we can do now. Oh, you can't run from me. Find him before he finds us. Keep it together, guys! Keep it together! Got him! Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
The armor on the missile launcher is too thick for me to penetrate. I need something with a little more punch. It's being protected by a defense shield. I can lower it in the control room. I'll stay in the control room and bring the car in remotely. I can't let the militia get in here and re-enable the defenses. Alfred, I need you to lower the bridges.
Of course, sir. I see you're making full use of the Batmobile's remote guidance system.
Sir, Batman's lowering all 3 bridges into Founders Island.
He's bringing the car to destroy the missile launcher. Deploy Strike Team Delta to target location now.
Yes, sir. What about the Batmobile?
Activate the Cobra Squadron. Run it into the ground. Our time will come. We'll drag his corpse through these streets.
Time to take out the missile launcher.
Rooftops clear. Target's in the control room. Moving into secure.
Hold off, Lieutenant. He's mine.
You got me. Okay, I give up.
Where'd he go?
Raise the defense shields. Keep all access points covered.
Oh, seriously? He heard you boys coming from a mile away. Those pointy ears aren't just for show, you know.
Sir, the launcher is secure. As long as we control the skies, he'll never find it.
Good. Are we still on schedule?
We're entering the final phase.
Your patience will be rewarded soon.
There's no way he got out. We had the door covered.
There are ways.
Who are you?
Not yet, Dark Knight.
Front blocking thing! Hey, Batman, wanna get front? Here, this should help. Wake up! Break my arm now, Batman! Come on, man! Come on, Batman, hit me! Just try and hit me, I dare you! Watch yourself, I can't revive you again! Come on! Ready for a shock, Batman? Don't let up! Sorry!
I won't let you down, Bruce. I'll keep fighting. Always.
Not so tough now, are you? You're not the only one with a high-tech suit. You ready for a shock? Ready to get tried? Not so tough now, are you? Come on, Batman, hit me! Just try and hit me, I dare you! I'm very tired, pal! I'm gonna make sure you never walk again! Breaking you!
The Arkham Knight. Tell me you have a name.
I don't, sir. Of the few Arkham Asylum patients who weren't recaptured and sent to Arkham City, none appear capable of organizing and leading such an assault.
He's not a ghost, Alfred. He's got training and a grudge. Widen the search to include anyone ever committed to Arkham because of me.
Sir?
You heard me.
That's a great many individuals, sir.
I know, Alfred. I'm trusting you to narrow it down. Alfred, the Arkham Knight's missile launcher is destroyed. I'm calling in the Batwing to start searching for the cloudburst. Upload the results to the clock tower once it's complete.
Okay, now we're done playing soldiers, let's have some real fun.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Scavenger hunt, and I'll do some hit runs on the Batmobile. I promise, I'll hand control of your body right back when my turn's done.
Is that what I think it is? It's Batman! Stop on it!
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective, and I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the train I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Well done, Detective. I think you're getting the hang of it. That's one Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Don't leave me hanging, Detective. The answer is right above your nose. Your nose. Look at you, Detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. you know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no doubt. Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends? You know what? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there! Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, Detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself against me and laugh as you fall short. Not quite, Detective. No, Detective. You must avoid the rotating spiky blades of death. struggling, Detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, Detective. I will recalculate post-haste. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out.
The drone sensors are temporarily disabled, but I can only hack one at a time, so the previous drone will be back online.
You know, the line between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap really comes down to user error.
Hey, Eddie.
Do you think he's smart enough, Cat?
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
I've always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
Lena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
You seen what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to fight. He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose it! Sort of backdrive straight through a wall like it weren't even there.
It doesn't take much to tame a cat.
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
Well, hello again to my favorite comedy double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
Can you get up there?
The ceiling? Easy.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls? Oh, come now, detective. I really couldn't be shining more of a light upon the problem. Did that hurt, Catwoman? Good. That pain is what stupidity feels like.
Oh, Eddie, you're going to feel very, very stupid when I catch up with you. You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
halfway there. Now for a final twist.
Nearly there, Selena.
Done on this side.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations! And now your reward. Robot!
Try and keep up. Here you go.
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you just about earned it.
When I get out of here, I'm sticking this collar around Eddie's neck.
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ronalop Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot, but he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess.
This is your chance.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
That sure spells romance to me. Speaking of which, I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia, and, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us both. She started crying, so...
Have you seen those plants? Ivy's taken over the city, and the bats left her.
Has the Arkham Knight killed the bat yet? He's all talk.
So let me get this straight. The bat thinks some giant plan is gonna save the city? He really has lost it.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure. My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Toodleberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. To clarify, Detective, this bit is not the surprise. Behold your doom! What? Impossible! Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here! I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. Farewell, Dark Knight. This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Controlling mechanisms. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. No, 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 Detective. Turn around. Goodbye. Stop not dying! Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Too slow, Detective, too slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course. Back to the start of the course. Don't worry, Detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. You're going backwards, Dark Knight. Is this a valiant attempt at a joke? Faster, Batman! Like Hermes! Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. Faster, Batman! I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them, after all.
Okay.
Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness. Come on, Batman. It's not that hard. The stakes are just incredibly high.
Incredibly high.
And here we go. Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait for Batman. Wait for Batman. You have a photographic memory, Detective, because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. Your better. Me! Edward Nygma, the Riddler! And the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, detective. A bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
It's Batman! He's got a friggin' tank! Oh, jeez! Run!
Much to tame a cat.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
Not yet, Batman. You're lacking something. And I don't just mean basic intelligence.
Basic intelligence.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
No, Batman. For once you are physically under-equipped as well as mentally. You had a gadget in Arkham City. Where is it? I charge you with bringing it. Bring it.